Good evening. Welcome to Praying Together. I'm Vern Haskell. In 2 Timothy chapter 4, Paul looked back on his life. He recognized the end was near. He knew that he was going to be martyred. At least he was quite sure of that. It's very clearly implied in his language. And he looked forward to the reward that the Lord had for him. And he talked about the crown. I did a little bit of a study of crowns, realizing that you could be talking about anything from a large jewel-studded kingly headpiece to a fairly simple garland like a Hawaiian lei, only head size, that would be placed there when you won a race. However you picture it, what's most important is that Paul said, it's what the Lord will reward me with on that day. And you could go back and forth in your debate about whether he's talking about the day he passed away or the day when the righteous judge makes his final decision. The important thing is that whatever reward God places on our head and in our heart is going to be exactly his choice. And it's going to be an expression of his pleasure, of his proper pride in the way in which we've lived our lives. That's a rather stunning and actually humbling thought, isn't it? What would Jesus pick out to show his appreciation for me? I know the first thing I think of is, I hope he does better than what I deserve. And by his grace, of course, he will. But it does make me ponder the quality of the investment of my life. Am I running my race? Am I serving my Lord? Am I living this Christian life in such a way that the Lord can indeed be pleased? And what might that be like? I imagine that it's so far better than a jewel-studded crown that our language simply falls short, and that's the best that we can do. Whatever it is, I want to merit it, not in the sense that I can earn it, but in the sense that, like Paul, I have been faithful and I'm confident. Gracious Lord, this evening, thank you for the fact that we can be at peace with the way in which we live our lives. Never satisfied, maybe, in the sense that we are not perfect, but knowing that we are following you and that it is the goal of our heart to honor you, to share you, and to extend your grace. I can't imagine, Lord, being worthy of any honor that you would give me. And yet, knowing your graciousness, I'm confident that your reward is greater than I imagined. And I'm in awe of that. So, Lord, that motivates me. Not to feel like I ever can earn your grace, but it motivates me to want to extend your grace and to become all that you've created me to be and enabled me to be. Lord, I really don't care whether it's a large crown with jewels or a few flowers or maybe just something totally different than that. I want to know that you feel pleasure in me and in my faithfulness to you. By the help of your Spirit, Lord, I pray that I would strive for that. And Lord, in advance, thank you, because I know it'll be better than I can imagine. Even more will the distance be between what I deserve and what that reward will be. But Lord, I pray that you would help me to keep on striving. And Lord, to one day hear those words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." In Jesus' name, amen. God bless you, and good night.